Hello people, Great Band here, back for my first run of the vlog this week, and it's been a long week already. So it is Wednesday, and make a conscious effort to slow down while I talk to the camera. It is Wednesday. Instead of doing a speed session this week, I am just doing 4 easy ones. Right, so I've got what would be the one I was meant to do yesterday today. Then I'm going to do my recovery 5k tomorrow, Friday off, Saturday 5k, Sunday long run. And the reason behind that was, if you remember at the end of the vlog last week, when I was meant to do my long run and I had pain in my back. So that pain persisted through Monday. Tuesday I woke up and I felt fine. And then I went to work, and as I was lifting something, it wasn't pain, but I became aware of my back again. So I was like, you know what, take an extra day, just be fine, and then go for my run after work today if I felt good. And I've been at work today and I feel good, and I'm like, what, a kilometre and a half into this run, and I think the only reason I'm aware of my back is because I'm trying to keep track of my back. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to focus on it in case it starts hurting again, because I obviously don't want to be injured. But at the minute I feel good. I've dropped down to my very easy pace. I'll drop down again because I am speeding up like I always do when I talk to camera. But no, so massive change of plan for this week. It was meant to be my deload week, which is basically exactly the same runs, just everything lowered. So my 5k run at the start of the week drops down to a 5.3, which is what I'm doing today. And I've got my 5k recovery tomorrow, my 5k on Saturday, sorry. And then my long run on Sunday is only 11.6, I think. 11.6, 11.8, something like that. I know it's less than the original 12k. But then next week, obviously it bumps back up and it builds up and up and up. So the idea is that by the time I get to my run on Sunday, it's easy. And I kind of understand that, because the long one I did, not last week, the week before, which was 13 kilometers something, I didn't really start feeling like I was, apart from the heat, like I was struggling until I got to about 11 and a half, 12k. So I see the logic in it. At first I thought, that's a bit weird, but now I understand. You're easing off to allow your body to adapt to the changes, and then we do 3 more weeks of hard work and then ease off again, and then 3 more weeks of hard work. And I think if I've mathed correctly, I finish on my longest long run of like 19.8 kilometers, which I might just round up to 20, so that I am basically on that half marathon distance. So on the day, I only have like a kilometre and a bit of unknown. That's the plan. So I am about to cross the 4 kilometre mark, and I feel great. The back doesn't feel like anything. I have taken this at my very, very slow, easy pace, which, to be fair, hopefully you can hear me over the wind, which, to be fair, I should really be doing it every time. I shouldn't think of my easy pace as I have a quick easy pace and a slow easy pace. I'd just be thinking of my easy pace as, do I feel tired? Do I feel fatigued? Is my breathing bad? Is anything sore? If I'm doing that and all of the answers to those are no, and it's a shorter distance, it's my easy pace. But I have noticed psychologically, if I set out and I'm like doing a short distance, like a 5, 6 or 7k, sounds insane saying that now, that I do run quicker. So like, it's a short distance, I can do it over a quicker pace. Whereas if I'm doing 12, 13, 14k, I do it a lot slower because I know I need to reserve energy to get that distance. And what I think I need to get down is doing the same pace for each, so that I know where my easy pace is. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do 5k's at an easy pace, and it's slightly quicker than what I would do the first 5k of a long run up, and I feel like I can carry on. But I know if I maintain that quicker pace over a longer distance of 5k, I would tire quicker. What I think I need to get my head around is an easy pace for a 5k should be the same as an easy pace for a longer distance run, so that way my body gets into a good rhythm, so it can just jump straight into that easy pace when I need it to, as opposed to going, what are we running today? Only 5 kilometers. Let's do it in 7 minutes, 10 a kilometer. But for example. And another thing I'd like to point out is the weather. So obviously, the majority of the time, running is an outdoor sport. It can be an individual sport, a team sport, solo or any group. Almost every one I've run, apart from park runs, have been a solo run, because I don't have any friends that like running. And up until recently, I haven't had a job that I can build my life around, because I've worked like essentially shifts 24 hours. Now, I need to get out of that mindset of I could be at work at 9 PM, because that's never going to happen again. Well, not in the near future anyway. So I can construct more of a social life and maybe get into a running club and meet some people and get some more experiences and like build upon those to make me a stronger, more efficient, more confident runner. That was a tangent, the weather. So, anyone who has been in the Teesside-ish area, northeast, understands that this week the weather has been interesting. So you probably will have seen the little intro clip that I do every week, because I was going to go for a walk yesterday just to get some steps in, and then the heavens opened, the thunder and lightning came down. Oh boy, was it bad. It was great because I love storms, but for being outside it was awful. And then today, much of the same. I finished work and it was bright, it was sunny, there was a bit of warmth coming through, and then when I got home 10 minutes later, getting from my door to my car to my door to my house, I got soaked, absolutely dripping through, and it changed like that. Weather in England. So yeah, I feel like on days like that when it's really, really bad, if I need to run, I want a gym run. But I do want to try running in most weather conditions, such as like rain, but not like piercing down. You want to catch hypothermia rain or a storm. I'm not running in this storm unless I get caught out and it comes lashing down again. Which is, not gonna lie, what I've been worried about for most of this run, because I saw a break in the weather, I went, I'm going. Right, slow my pace down, because talking to you guys is speeding me up, which is bad for me. I'll catch you at the end. Only half a k left to go. That's my first one of the week done. I feel strong. There's no like niggling or pain or tenseness or soreness or anything in my back. which is good. I accidentally ran maybe like 100 meters further than I was supposed to because my watch beeped, but I couldn't hear it because of the 3 dogs that were barking as I passed. So yeah, when I checked again, I was like, oh, I've gone too far. But yeah, it's a good sign that I'm getting stronger, I'm getting fitter, and that injury scare on Sunday was just that, an injury scare. I am obviously going to take it easy for the rest of the week, not do my speed work, just have the easiest deload week, because I was supposed to do a threshold session today, but that's not happening anymore, because I want to play it easy, play it safe, play it smart for the first time in my life. And now I'm walking past the pub and I'm getting stared at by all the locals. Filming in public. But now I feel good, feel strong. And like I said, no threshold this week. So I'm going to have a nice deload / recovery week. Hopefully get through this week. Start my more intense distances again next week. Building up slowly again. But it's a good start to the week. Although I must say that for the last 2 months, I've been running 6 days a week. And then for the last 5 weeks, I've run only 5 times a week. So obviously I only ran 2.5 kilometers Sunday, which was what, 25 minutes, because it was a very slow pace. And I don't think I stopped my watch when I first originally stopped. I didn't run Monday, which I never do. I didn't run Tuesday, and then I've run late Wednesday evening. It's 8:30 now. So I feel like it's been forever since I've gone for a run. And I did have that thing in the back of my head, which I mentioned last week in motivation, where I'm like, do I need to do this? Yes, I do. I need to get out the door. Getting out that door is the hardest part. As soon as I'm out and I've started, I'm good. I'm motivated. It's getting off my ass. And I think having a plan that I can tweak for my needs daily is helping a lot. Holding myself accountable to it is helping a lot with my motivation. And also the whole average runner thing. I really made myself laugh when I said that. So yeah, I think my motivation's good. But I'm saying that in the easy week of my training plan. We'll see how it feels in 3 weeks when I'm at the end of another 3-week block of more intense training going into a deload week. But I'm positive. There is now, what, 106 days from recording until the Great North Run. So I still have plenty of time to get up to scratch. I'm very confident I want to hit my target time, provided nothing goes horribly wrong. Very confident I want to hit my target time. Yes. So I might have a secondary target in place so that I have something to push for. Because I feel like if I get to like week 16, 17, and I'm looking at my times going, I'm going to easily do that, I might take my foot off the gas a bit. Not that I'm pushing that hard at the minute, to be honest. I'm just trying to figure out how I can train within my body. But I don't want to get like complacent and then miss that 3-hour target. I've also timed this run exceedingly well because it is now just starting to rain again. Good timing. So, Saturday run, and as you can see, not a park run, but that's fine. Still getting the work in. It's okay, although clouds behind me are very black. Does look like it's going to come down in a minute. About halfway through this one. That's a total lie. I'm a kilometre and a half through this one. and I'm feeling good. No pain in my back. That's fine. Happy with that. I think this is an effective recovery week. Right. So just 2k left on this little nice, easy Saturday run along the riverside. And of course the wind starts blowing, so you probably can't hear me. This week's been hard, and not because the run's been hard or anything like that, but because I obviously took my speed workout because of potential injury at the start of the week. I had an extra rest day then, so I feel like I got myself into a good routine, and then I broke that routine, and I'm not sure. I just feel like I failed because I've not kept the routine, but then I know I haven't because I've done the smart thing and broke the routine to protect myself. Who knew running could be so complicated? So that is my Saturday park run done. Because it's not a park run, it's just 5k. Nice and easy, nice and sweaty. I am currently on my long run, and 4k in. Almost double the distance of last week's long run. Good times. No, I feel good. There's no sign of my back going, so I'm good. And I'm purposely slowing myself down, so I'm thinking now about my speech, my breathing and my running. So if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because of that. I actually feel really good. It's a warmish day. It's been a hell of a week. Started the week off in a thunderstorm for a couple of days, so I didn't run, mainly because of my back. Thunderstorm helped with that decision though. Then I've done a couple of runs through the week, my deload week, so I was pulling everything down anyway. But yeah, it's been a decent week. So I'm on my long run now, as I've just said, 11.5-ish k. So yeah, let's get this sorted. Let's crack on. So I've just passed the 9k mark, and I've gained a kilometre somehow. I thought it was 8. I must have been lost in thought or something, just not heard the watch go. But yeah, 9k in, 2 and a bit k left, 2.5k left. Right, let's do this. Still feeling good. I'm still going a lot slower than I usually would, because still that in the back of my head of, well, your back's not 100% yet. I haven't felt it, but I'm still not want to push it. Right, I will probably see you at the end in a bit. Long run done, week done, and I survived. Another week of training. Admittedly, it is my deload week, so it's a slightly easier week. But I feel strong, I feel healthy, I feel good. So let's recap the week properly. Monday, Tuesday rest. It's my back. Wednesday an easy run. Thursday I did an easy run. Friday I rested. Yesterday I did my 5k easy, and today I've done 11.6 kilometers. Nice and easy. It's been a good week. No speed work, but I didn't want to risk getting injured again, or potentially actually getting injured and not just picking up a niggle. So yeah, it's been a decent week. That hasn't helped with my goal. So we'll do the actual in the car because it was far too windy. So that is my 11.6k long run done. That is the week done. It's been a deload week, so it's been easier than previous, and I felt it. I needed it, to be honest. And next week we go back onto upping that intensity a little bit, upping that distance, pushing, seeing
get myself up to that distance slowly. But yeah, today's run felt good. I did my first 5K, felt amazing. 5K is an easy distance for me now. Like, it's so mental to think that I've been training officially in this training block, like this structured training block, for about 5 weeks, and there was maybe 5-6 weeks unstructured training before that, and I can still vividly remember times where 3K was hard, and now I'm doing a 5K and I'm just knocking it out like it's a walk in the park. So yeah, did my first 5K of this, it was easy. Got up to 6K, it was fine. I remember my watch going off for 7 kilometers, and I was like, well, I'm starting to feel it now. Like, I feel a little bit of fatigue creeping into my legs. And then the next time my watch went off, I looked down and it was 9K, and I'd lost a kilometer or gained a kilometer, whichever one it is, somewhere. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. I must have just been like so focused on, let's just head down, not literally head down, but head down, work through it, it'll be fine. And yeah, 9, 10, 11 kilometers was fine. I finished, I felt strong, I felt like I could continue, which is good. I didn't continue because we're in my deload. I was debating whether pushing it back up to like that 12 kilometer mark, but I thought no, stick to the plan. It's been worked out for a reason. So yeah, it's been a week. My back feels fine, my legs feel fine, my lungs feel fine. I'm still very sweaty, but I'm always sweaty. And remember, I am running this training, gobbledygook, blah, blah, blah. And remember, I am doing this for charity, for the Great North Run, for the SSAFA, the Armed Forces charity. Link will be in the description below. Let me know if you can donate. If you can, beautiful days. If you can't, it's totally fine. Don't worry, I understand. Also, if you're liking what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Trying to build the channel up a little bit. Good times. God, it feels so cringy asking to like, share, and subscribe. But you know. So this has been the start of the new week. The end of the new week. The start of the new week was Monday. But it is also the start of a new month, which means I can look back over the last month and see all of my progress. And it's interesting when I look at it. And last month I did 137 kilometers. If I'd have done my full long run last week, I'd have done 148, 9 kilometers, something like that, right? Which is about 85 miles. Which is insane when you consider that the previous 4 months before that, I hadn't even done that distance at all, like not even close. So yeah, it's been a very good month for my distance, for my overall fitness, for my progression, for everything basically. Like, I feel like what I've done last month has worked really well for me, and I've enjoyed it. It's been good. There's been ups and downs, but it's been good. So yes, start of the new month, start with a deload week, but obviously my progression is going to push it, and I'm probably going to hit similar, if not more, good times. So yes, it's been a decent week for me. How's it been for you guys? I hope you have had a good week. I hope that you've achieved what you wanted to achieve this week, and I hope that you're injury free. Anyway, that'll be me signing out. Peace.